Evening. I have to say, I'm getting more worried about the situation in Ukraine. Whilst militarily, things may appear to be relatively quiet there, there is, I think, a danger of escalation. It could happen by accident or it could happen by design. But certainly, there's a ratcheting up on both sides in terms of the language being used. Now, biowarfare labs have been talked about quite a lot over the course of the last few days. Speculation as to whether they're funded by American taxpayers. And I can understand why in America particularly that's a story after Wuhan and the attempt to cover everything up. But the fact there are scientific labs in the Ukraine, if it's true, doesn't, it seems to me, give a very good reason for an invasion. But those around Vladimir Putin are saying quite strongly that they fear there could be a chemical attack on them from the Ukrainians, and that worries me. Is this a pretext, potentially, for a possible use of chemical weapons by the Russians? I don't know, but it worries me. And indeed, the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, this afternoon, saying that he was worried about this too. Liz Truss today says very clearly, war crimes are being committed. So it's strong language on both sides. Boris Johnson, as I said already, concerned about a possible use of chemical weapons. Would this be a red line for NATO and the West? Well, probably not, because Obama, famously when he was president, drew a red line in Syria on the use of any chemical weapons, and nothing much happened. But I just get this feeling. There's a ratcheting up on both sides. I don't see anybody, any global leader, genuinely attempting to be a peace broker. And I guess really it's the Chinese president above all that has the real power here, but doesn't appear to want to really use it. Let's hope my concerns are false. Let's hope my concerns are wrong. Let me ask you, what do you think?